Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into another Jacob Crypto Bury video. Today we're going to look at some of the best projects you can invest in for 2022, and also I'm really hyper bullish on these over the next 5 to 10 years. We'll be looking at some layer 1 infrastructure projects. You may know some of them, such as Phantom, and I won't reveal them all for now. And we're also going to look at some microcap gems such as Lucky Block. And Lucky Block is a really cool lottery crypto, and it uses blockchain protocol to operate, and you can buy this on Binance Smart Chain using PancakeSwap and other things like that. So these are some of the best projects that we can look at for 2022. So what is actually happening in crypto right now? Well, if we have a look, we can see on the crypto bubbles, everything is looking great. Everything's flashing green. We've got a real bullish momentum going on. We're already feeling that euphoria, which isn't so good. But as the saying goes, when people are fearful, it's time to buy. And when people are greedy, it's time to be fearful. So use that. Don't let the emotions invalidate your logic on your trading or investment journey. And here we can see it's loads of really good looking projects. So Bitcoin supply has actually just hit an all-time low on exchanges. So this is a really bullish indicator. As we see here, blockchain analytics firm Sentiment is pointing out some on-chain metrics developing behind the scenes for Bitcoin as Bitcoin rallies back above 42,000. Bitcoin's ratio of supply sitting on exchanges continues to drop hard, so down to its lowest level since December 2018, meaning there is 13.5% less Bitcoin on these exchange wallets compared to just 2 months ago, amounting to 1.6 less of the overall total supply. That is pretty amazing. Another really crazy bit of news, guys, kind of stemmed from the geopolitical crisis we've got going on at the moment. Ukraine officially legalizes Bitcoin and other cryptos after Zelensky signed a new law. You can see here, Ukrainian President Volodymyr has enacted a law officially making cryptocurrencies legal in besieged countries. So this is crazy, and it all stems from all of the support that Ukraine are receiving from blockchain all around the world. And this is a massive movement because, like El Salvador, more countries are going to be following in the footsteps of these major countries. Not only developing countries, but also these second world and possibly even first world countries are also going to follow this movement. So without further ado, let's hop right into my favorite 8 crypto projects for 2022. And we're going to start off with Phantom cryptocurrency. Phantom is one of my absolute favorites. It's a layer 1 infrastructure project again, and Phantom is a decentralized, permissionless, open source smart contract platform for decentralized applications, dApps, and digital assets and such. So we can see here, Phantom is a fast, high throughput open source smart contract platform. Really scalable, high speed, high security, definitely one up there. And if you look at the growth already, I mean, if you just look at the year, we were all the way down at 0.023, and we're still sitting at a whopping $1.29 here, guys. So you can see we're looking quite undervalued, and we're potentially in this nice reaccumulation range. And if you zoom out even further, Phantom just in December 2020 was $0.02. You can see it has come down and found support at potentially a key level on our Fibonacci retracements. And I think, Phantom definitely deserves one in the spotlight. The market cap is still just 3.2 billion. And if you look at Terra Luna, that's sitting at 30 billion. So it does give you scope and upside potential of at least 200 to 1000% over the upcoming years. Not financial advice, of course. If you do want to potentially get your hands on some Phantom today, you can head over to exchanges such as eToro, where they are giving you fantastic exchange rates and transaction fees as well. So you can find that down in the description below, guys. The second project is going to be Terra Luna cryptocurrency, which is a real problem solver. It's a solution to many of the problems we have with these pegged stablecoins are pegged to the US dollar, and they're owned by centralized companies. We're talking about USDT, we're talking about BUSD, we're talking about those kind of projects and stable coins that you are very much aware of. Now the problem is these are centralized, meaning that these particular companies have control over what happens to your assets. And we can see here, this is Terra Luna, very big project, currently ranked 7 in the eco space for crypto, programmable money for the internet, spend, save, and stake like never before. Terra is a public blockchain deploying a suite of algorithmic decentralized stablecoins which underpin a thriving ecosystem that brings DeFi to the masses. And I think some of the crazy things here, I mean, we've just got to look at like the total value locked right now. We've got 29.42 billion TVL in for Terra Luna right now. That's the highest it's ever been almost, and it's just been surging through from February onwards, and it does also look like we're potentially going to be making all-time highs quite soon. So this is one that you definitely could get your hands on quite easily. As you can see, it's available on many exchanges. $95.7 as we speak right now, guys. Really smashing news. Another key piece of news right here is that Terraform Labs supports the Luna Foundation of $1.1 billion. As we can see, Terraform Labs, the developer of blockchain ecosystems TerraUSD, stablecoin, and Luna, have donated $1.1 billion worth of Luna to the Luna Foundation Guard. Founder and CEO of Terraform, Do Kwon, made the announcement stating that the donation will enable LFG to grow. LFG was launched in January to provide the platform, and it needed to grow the Terra ecosystem and improve the sustainability of its stablecoins. Kwon stated that the funds are denominated in Luna and will be burned to mint USD for the growth of LGF reserves. The growing use of UST drives need for change. UST is a stablecoin that is pegged to the US dollar. The stablecoin is maintained by swapping of Luna tokens when the market value moves away from its peg. If $1 in UST is burned, it will result in the minting of $1 Luna. The same thing is applicable if the tokens are reserved. And we can see here right now, Terra is already trying to make a new all-time high. As you can see, big resistance at $103, and it looks like we've written in a really nice ascending channel, and we've got a massive level of support now at $93 too. So maybe we're going to retest 1.3, and from 103 onwards, when we use our fib extension, you can see that it gives us a big price target of price discovery of around $119 to $120 right there. Really bullish on Luna. If you're potentially looking to get started with Terra Luna, a great place to go buy this is on the Huobi exchange. You can check the description down below for the link to take you right there. Okay, coin number 3, we've got Avalanche. Avalanche Foundation launches incentive program to accelerate growth of subnets. So this is the multiverse and Avalanche network, blazingly fast, low cost, and eco-friendly. So Avalanche is our decentralized open source proof of stake blockchain with smart contract functionality. So AVAX is the native cryptocurrency on this particular platform, and this one here is definitely going to be in my spotlight. As we can see, looking at the value, we're at $90, ranked 10 of a $24.2 billion market cap, and it looks like it's definitely one that still has upside potential. Now, maybe not as high as a low cap, but look, a year ago we're already up 900%. Look before then, in January and November, we're from $3 to $90. That's over 1000% there, guys. That is absolutely incredible gains for Avalanche, and it still deserves a really strong place here on the spotlight. We can see Avalanche has a 15.97 billion total value locked. We can see we've got a lot of this locked in over the AAVE chain, as well as other borrowing and staking platforms and automated market makers. So really good to see. Avalanche definitely makes for number 3 right here. We can see the price, 24 billion market cap. You can easily get a 200 to 300% X on this, not financial advice of course. And just looking at what's happening right now from our overvaluation euphoric phase, when we were all the way at $150, you can see we've made a very big correction. And when you look at the fib retracement on this, we're coming down just below that 0.786, and it looks like we're getting a nice double bottom reversal pattern here. If we break through this $97 resistance, you're going to be looking at some very big price targets for Avalanche, maybe even $120 onwards in the short term. This could be the beginning of the uptrend for Avalanche. Maybe look out for new all-time highs soon. Coin number 4, that's right. We've got the OG of crypto. Everyone was talking about this 2 years ago. Chainlink. And that's why it's still going to be number 4. Because, of course, when things are in a lull and undervalued and there's lots of fear in the market, things get very boring, guys. And nobody wants to talk about it anymore. That's enough as a buying indicator for me. So Chainlink right here securely connects smart contracts with off-chain data and services. Chainlink is basically a decentralized Oracle network built on Ethereum. The network is intended to be used for facilitates and the transfers of tamper-proof data from off-chain sources to smart chain contracts. So really good to see this. Really like this project, and I'm always going to be bullish over this over the next 10 years or so. As we can see, reliable, tamper-proof, seamless connection to any API, proven ready-made solutions. So this is the standard Oracle network, and there's no way you can feel bearish about this project. It's absolutely amazing. Decentralized oracles paid to provide data. A real old school coin here, guys. I mean, if we look at Chainlink's price, we're just $15 at the moment, 7 billion market cap. And we click on the max, we have a look what's happened. You know, we're all the way down from $50. If you were buying at $50, why would you potentially not buy today at 13? That's just the way I like to look at it. Not financial advice, of course. Chainlink has been in this huge symmetrical triangle, putting through lower highs time and time again, but maybe we could be back in that undervaluation phase now, where it's almost a safe haven to start accumulating and actually adding this to your crypto portfolio in 2022. We can see from this swing high, we have corrected just at that 0.786 Fibonacci retracement, which absolutely screams bullish. You know, undervaluation phase in a bull market. And yeah, it's easy to say this is corrected very hard, but when you look back in 2019 from $1 onwards, no one is feeling like, you know, there's no one face palming. They're all still sitting in profit, and they're probably loading up just like they did back then. So yeah, really good. Chainlink does take place 4 here. Okay, coin number 5, we've got AAVE. So AAVE is liquidity protocol, earn interest, borrow assets, and build application. You've probably already heard of AAVE. It launched around December 2020, I believe, on Coinbase and other things, and from then it just went on an absolute parabolic rally. They've got many markets, as you can see: Phantom, Polygon, AAVE, Arc, Harmony One, Ethereum, Avalanche, all these nice big layer 1 infrastructure projects. And AAVE is the native cryptocurrency of the AAVE platform. This is where users can borrow a range of cryptocurrencies basically and provide collateral from doing so, and that withdraws the middleman that you usually have in a bank. So you're going to get some really fantastic offers when you are actually lending and borrowing your cryptocurrencies through the AAVE platform. We can see AAVE is $155 at the moment, rank 58 with a $2.12 billion market cap. And when you've looked at some of the big blue chips trading over $20 billion, well, it shows you that there's big upside for the future. Maybe we can see a $1,000 AAVE potentially this year. That would be absolutely amazing to see. $20 billion on the total value locked at the moment as well. And we can see recently some of the price surges has been catalyzed because AAVE launched its new V3 on Phantom, Avalanche, and it plans, so this is also one of the big things I'm bullish on for this year, plans to release on Ethereum on a later date. So I can only imagine how big that pump may potentially be. We can see here just from this price action, we had the falling wedge, and as soon as the V3 launched, we already have seen nearly a 50% increase. 46% right there, guys, and looks like we're holding nicely at $151 support level, potentially to see continuation to the upside, retesting the 172 resistance, moving forward to $193 resistance. Very big resistance level there. Of course, still under the bull market support band, but the MACD is ticking over bullish, so we might see a bit more momentum. So there is coin number 5. Now we're going to look at some of the low cap gems for 2022. For my personal opinion, of course, guys, so this is all subjective. However, there are some really good reasons as to why these could be very strong in the future. Well, we can already see Pocket Network is my coin 6. It's a layer 2 infrastructure Web3 project as well. Instead of deploying to a single servicing provider, paying absurd fees for random outages and leaked data, tap into Pocket's trustless API protocol and your request to run thousands of independent full nodes, available for all major blockchain networks. Already this has more nodes than Bitcoin, and the actual growth of the nodes has been completely exponential. So really nice website, really like their vision and it's great for developers. There is an opportunity for big staking with the wrapped pocket as well, offering really good yield, and this is one that people are super bullish on. So again, layer 2, proof of work, and it's just really nice one to see. Pocket network is comprised of 3 components: application, nodes, and the network layer. So really big project here for me. Low cap, 653 million market cap, meaning it has got the upside potential for a big 2 to 10x over the next year, or even 5-10 years. It's one where really looking good. Total supply is only 853 million, and you can see the max total supply is 999 million. Zooming out, we are down from $3. We're trading around 0.76 at the moment, and that's happened all the way from January. So the start of the year, we had a very bearish sentiment. We know the first quarter was quite a bloodbath for the whole of crypto, maybe because everybody expected an alt season. So you can see here we fell out this channel. Of course, we're down into a descending channel, but it looks like we're trying to break to the upside. And the reason we fell out here on the 18th of February, 1 month ago, is because of the Ukraine and Russia crisis. So this one is on my list. Pocket network. Check this one out if you are interested in learning a bit more. The next one is going to be Toad Network for coin number 7. This is a rug proof project. It's a decentralized exchange, automated market maker. Really cool graphics on this one, guys, and I think it's a really fun DeFi space. You've got PadSwap, which is your automated market maker. You've got the DPLP, which is rug proof to ensure that there's always liquidity. And one really cool feature of this is the vault. And why the vault is so interesting is that, well, it ensures that money always goes back into a community vault, meaning it ensures there's a floor price during bear markets and phases, meaning there's also always liquidity there for the users. It gives security and confidence back to the users. We can see here on this particular map, when you've got the 3 ecosystems, Moonbeam, Moonriver, and Binance Smart Chain, from the MetaMask transaction on the left-hand side, there's always a fee, and that fee always goes back into the vault. So every input, output, and transaction, or even stake, unstake, or liquidity pair provision, everything goes back into the vault. That means none of the transactions are going into the developer's wallet. It's not a greedy thing. It's a long-term project, and it's really fun. Great network. Really excited to see. It reminds me of PancakeSwap back in the day. A nice ecosystem. Great bunch of guys, so check out their Telegram, Discord as well. Really like this one, and you can see here, partnered up with a lot of big names already. Very young in the making, potential massive. They've also got play to earn as well on the horizon, such as Meme Guardians, which is a really nice game. And we can see this is their Toad token, which is their native token, 200,000 supply. And they also have their utility governance token, which is a PAD. PAD has 200 billion, and that's the one that you can use on, the exchange, across the wallets, and also for Meme Guardians as well. So check out Toad Network. Really cool, deserves it the spotlight. It's a very low cap. I'm talking under $10 million, meaning it does have a lot of potential to boom in the future. But this one is a bit riskier than others, of course, because low caps tend to have that volatility. Though the DPLP is a new concept that they invented at Toad Network, because the goal is to ensure the project always has enough liquidity. It's not going to get rug pulled in that simple sense. And number 8 on today's list for the best projects to get involved in for 2022, we've got Lucky Block, the crypto lottery where everyone is a winner, a worldwide lottery where the players are using the blockchain protocol. So this is extremely exciting as well. You can buy this on PancakeSwap, and that's one thing I really love. They're featured in many big names, and it looks like it's going to be a real strong grower over the next decade. So I'm pretty bullish on this one. We can see here it's a nice low cap, 134 million market cap, fully diluted valuation of 362 million right there, with $1 million trading volume. So $0.003 at the moment, guys, rank 3,205. So it is one that's got the potential to explode, and you can see this all over Reddit. Everyone is talking about it. Really easy to buy as well. All you need to do is literally copy this contract address right here on the Binance Smart Chain. You can head over to your PancakeSwap exchange, your decentralized exchange, and all you'll need to do is go to the swap section on the trade of the website, and basically you're just going to click on swap. Make sure your slippage is on 0.05, and all you'll do is click on the BNB and put that contract address in and import that, and you can literally buy it just from there. Very, very easy. So now I'm able to get my lucky block. That simple. The great thing about this, it's not yet launched on the major exchanges such as, you know, Kraken, Coinbase or Binance, and when it does, it's really, really going to explode. So keep your eyes on Lucky Block. I'm very, very bullish on this particular one. Etherscan, we can see we've got 46.2k holders already, and just looking at the quantity as well, huge volume coming in. So people have their eyes on this project. I've got my eyes on this project as well. So these are my 8 gems that I think are really, really nice. So do keep your eyes on all of these great projects here. If you're also new to this channel, make sure you hop down into the Discord below. And also, guys, there's a great Telegram channel that you need to check out, Crypto Calls. They are really putting through some amazing trades at the moment with a really high success rate. So make sure you go check out Crypto Calls channel for more fantastic algorithmic trading signals. Also, welcome you to subscribe to the channel if you'd like to. That would be very, very nice. And I'll see you in another video. Leave suggestions, guys. Let me know your crypto bulls and bears for 2022. I want to know what you think about this year. Is it going to be better than last year, or are we going back down to a very, very low sort of bottom, a fair value? Let me know, guys. It's great making this video. I'm very happy to be here, and take care. Bye for now.